This episode of Organization Motivation is brought to you by JK Lumber and the New Hartford Shopping Center.
Okay, we are back today, day 2 at John's house, and we have done a phenomenal job of decluttering. We have gotten rid of bags and bags of garbage and recyclables. So we've got things stacked in piles that we're going to be putting away. But right now we're working on finishing cleaning off the desk and the floor before we go to the second desk in the room. So stay tuned. Okay, for those of you that have a lot of paper in your life, let me tell you, it takes a lot of time to go through. This is a relatively small room, however, it's taken us many, many hours to go through a lot of the paper that John's had, but we've made really good decisions. We've gotten rid of a lot of things, but sometimes paper can really be a problem. So what my advice is to try to handle paper on a daily basis, because when it piles up over months and years, it can take an enormous amount of time to uncover. So we've got the whole one side of the room, the other desk, which we couldn't even see, is a gorgeous old antique. We've got the entire floor cleared, and we are now going to work on his working desk, which he does use on a regular basis. So we're going to tackle that next. Okay, what we find in a lot of homes are people love to save all the wires, and John is one of those people. So what we suggest is, this is something that we'd like you to do for homework. We'll put them all in a box, we'll call them electronics, and then at your leisure you can go through and figure out if these wires belong to any things that you still have. Okay? So we're going to get our electronics box, Mary Carole, and we'll put all the wires in electronics. Okay, we have finished most of John's room. Unbelievable. He can now take his chair and glide with ease all through the beautiful room. Woo-hoo. Both desks are cleared off. We're finished for today, and we're going to wrap for the show, but we will be back to help John go through all of the books and paraphernalia on his shelf. But I think in 2 days we were able to accomplish quite a bit and give John a working environment where he can go back and forth between 2 desks and feel at calm, at peace, and we got rid of all that dust. What do you think?
These ladies are phenomenal. Not to mention the photographer.
Our cameraman Chuck, who never gets on the TV with us.
Oh, too bad. Well, this is really a wonderful experience, everybody. A really great experience.
Thanks so much, John. Mary Carole, what do you have to add? You were a big help today and yesterday.
This is very exciting. Very exciting to just see the tops of the table so you can actually put down a file and look through it. So that's great.
What we always say is physical clutter breeds mental clutter. So this is going to be a nice environment for John to do his creating, to pay his bills, and to really be able to come in and relax.
This tip of the day is brought to you by Supercuts.
Teach children about charity and generosity. Sometimes before the holidays, why not work with your kids to gather up the toys and stuffed animals they no longer use or want and donate them to a local charity. This teaches kids about kindness and generosity and helps declutter their bedrooms and the playroom at the same time.